To Mr. Rocks. 4, count 'em, 4 Whopper challenge. We got fries, we got onion rings, and everything else. We also got 4 sodas. We got 2 Cokes, 2 Sprites. And technically, yeah, it's going to be quite messy, and probably insane, but I'm going to literally give it my best. But, yeah. I know I said I was going to do more AEW videos, and yes, there is going to be more later on today. But I thought I had a coupon for Burger King, so I decided to literally use it today. So all this literally cost about 30 bucks Canadian for all this food. And that's not bad. And this is going to be my leper, so yeah. With that being said, we're probably just going to get right into the video. I'm going to start off with a Whopper, man. But yeah, it's been about 5 years since I've actually had a Whopper. So it's kind of nice. You know, nice little treat. I actually used to work at Burger King. And the assholes literally locked me in the freaking freezer for 6 hours. And technically, yeah. But yeah, that was back, what was it, 06, 07, when I worked at Burger King. And I only worked there for about maybe 3 weeks. I literally quit after that because, well, I got locked in the freezer, and yeah, I don't want to freeze to death. And they literally thought it was funny, too. So I pretty much quit there. But if you really want to know what's on here, 4 Whoppers, 2 orders of fries, and 2 orders of onion rings, and then we got 2 Sprites and 2 Cokes. Oh yeah, if you want me to give a score rating on AEW Fight Forever video game, I actually give that probably a 6.5 or a 7. I'm leaning towards 7 because it is a good company and all, but it definitely needs improvements. Like, not having a cage match was a kind of a letdown. AEW, you should go take a look at almost every wrestling game from 1992 and before. You know, most of them had cage matches. you know. Well, that's one Whopper down. Let's get into a Coke. Can tell that they put a lot of ice in here, and it's pretty much watered down because I got home about half an hour to an hour ago, but I had to put all away the groceries. P.S. No dibs on my groceries. Spent quite a bit of money today, but I don't care. Let's try some of this zesty sauce. Never had zesty sauce before. Oh, it looks like buffalo chicken sauce or something. Tastes like it too. So, yeah, that's definitely buffalo chicken sauce or whatever. Not bad. Not bad with onion rings. Hmm. Let's get into the second Whopper. Actually, on July 9th or 10th, Mr. Rock's food challenges that I used to do, top 10 food challenges, that video will be up. That's either 9th or 10th, all depends on my illness or whatever. Today was actually a pretty good day. So, but yesterday, so-so. You know, hello, Miss Amy. Hello, AJ Banks. Hope all is well. Yeah, I actually got a coupon today, AJ Banks, and that's why I'm doing this food challenge. I got a coupon for 4 Whopper meal deal, which was only 30 bucks Canadian. So not bad for four Whopper meal deal, you know. And what's on my plate? Onion rings. I got 2 orders of onion rings, 2 orders of fries. Um, there's 4 Whoppers. There's 2 Sprites and 2 Cokes. So far I've eaten a Whopper and a half. I ate some onion rings. Hmm. Yeah, I got that, Miss Amy. But you can always call dibs, but no dibs. Yep, that's the plan. Miss Amy, that is the plan, is to eat all this. I used to do food challenges like this, in a way, back in the olden days. You know, so this is nothing to me. But to like someone like some other people, this is a lot of freaking food. Don't get me wrong. One thing I could say though, in food challenges, I was never a good speed eater. That's one thing. I've done some speed eating challenges. Some I won, some I lost when it came to food challenges. But at the end of the day, you're going to find all that out like July 9th or 10th. Yeah, Miss Amy, yeah, I've done food challenges in the past. Um, like for instance, I've done food challenges against Joey Chestnut. Joey Josh Chestnut and me, right here in Winnipeg, actually, we did a fish taco challenge in a way, and it was literally for charity. So technically, all the money that was raised towards that fish taco thing, uh, literally went towards Children's Hospital in a way. And technically, yeah, I came in second place to Joey's Josh Chestnut, and it was kind of interesting. So, like I said, I know what to eat lots, but I don't know what to eat fast. Because the problem about eating fast is that you have to relax your jaw in a way. I'm not really good at relaxing my jaw, since technically I've had it broken a couple of times. Here's the third Whopper. Well, one thing I can tell you about eating fries, and I got quite a bit of them. The trick to eating a lot of fries, squash them. Squash them the living crap out of them. Then it's just like sucking back a drink, pretty much. Just drink it. That's the trick to eating literally like a lot of fries fast. Because I've done it before, you know. Um, but yeah, like in Winnipeg, they had the T-Rex burger from Wendy's. I actually did do that. It was literally like, what was it? 18 patties or something? 16, 18 patty burger? But it was insane. I've also done the Blondie's burger. Now, if you really want a challenge, you can do the Blondie's burger in a way. Back in the olden days. Today, you can't do the Blondie's burger. Blondie's restaurant got closed down. What was it? 2021, 2020, 2021, and they have been closed. But that Blondie's burger was about the same size as like the one that you've seen on literally Man vs. Food, and I actually did do that burger. But yeah. Oh, my burger's kind of falling apart here. Man, I love onion rings. Nothing beats a good onion ring, to be honest. But I was getting asked questions. When are you going to do a food review? When are you going to do a food review? A lot of people was asking me that question. I literally said when I have enough money. I am getting my GST later later next week. So I thought, you know what? I got extra money coming. Might as well do a food review kind of challenge, you know. And since I got coupons, it made sense. hmm Almost is quite not what you're seeing. Here, let me show you a little close up. There's still that much. So, but the burgers are almost done. Okay, Miss Amy. If you're going to BK, take care. But yeah, my biggest problem is going to be the soda. Not the food, the soda. I'll tell you the reason why, because I already been drinking soda today. And now I got to drink another 4 sodas. It was a pretty hot day today, so I literally went to go to the store and get myself a Mountain Dew. Not knowing that I was going to do 4 sodas. But yeah. Last Whopper. And then it's just fries, onion rings, and the drinks. Mm. I got both, Miss Amy. I got fries and onion rings, to be honest. But if I was to choose, I'd probably go onion rings, because fries is always a common freaking thing. You know, would you like fries with that? Would you like fries with that? You know, but onion rings, on the other hand, it's kind of special. You know, you don't really get to have onion rings all the time. Mm. And some places don't even serve onion rings. I know that for a freaking fact. So you're kind of literally lucky if you get them. Ooh, exactly. Trying to find onion rings for the fries. Kind of hard. Kind of like all on the bottom. But I gotta say, probably my favorite thing on this plate right now is the onion rings. And then yeah, the burgers. The fries, take it or leave it. That's true. And these fries are cold. A lot of this is actually cold because I have to put the groceries away. Putting all the groceries away by yourself literally takes me about an hour to do. So, yeah. Hmm. But I did pre-order Spider-Man 2 today. I got the deluxe version. So, there will be a live stream of that game in October. And I also got Resident Evil 3 today. Because that game was on sale for literally like $12 or something like that. So, I just had enough money left over after I bought Spider-Man to literally get that game as well. For the PlayStation account. So, October is going to be kind of crazy because you got Spooky Fright Night coming. It's going to be a lot of horror games and all that stuff. I gotta go grocery shopping too. I'll stop by at Lowe's, but I'm going. That's all I read. That's all that I seen. I'm gonna assume you're saying that you're gonna go get a Whopper. Mm. That is one soda down, three Whoppers down. So I'll just show on camera. That is gone. So, and there goes the lid. Whatever. Now I'll go for Sprite. Change it up. Damn it, they freaking overfilled this. Ooh. I hate when they add way too much freaking ice and then it becomes watered down. Ooh, that's pretty bad. That's bad Sprite. Ooh. Like, I like Sprite, don't get me wrong, but not when it's completely watered down like that. Like, they must have put, like, freaking a whole entire freaking bucket of ice in here. But I'll still drink it. But man, does that not taste good. And if you're wondering, guys, is this my supper? Yeah. This will actually fill me for the next probably a day or two. Which is good for me. You know. Saves me money in the long run. But I wonder how many people are going to pick up the AEW Fight Forever game since I live streamed it and everything this morning. Um, that'll be my question. You know, because technically, I could really use a tag team partner in the match if I'm playing online with someone. Maybe go for the tag team titles. That's if they allow that. I don't know how this game really works, to be honest. I know what one thing I want to do next in the game, and that is create a wrestler, in a way. I want to see how the create a wrestler is, in a way. I've heard it's bad, but I want to see how bad it is. um, Man, those pickles are really hard to frickin' chew sometimes. Seems like that's all I'm tasting is pickle. I know joke offended, you know. But yeah, that's all I'm really tasting is frickin' pickle in that Whopper. And they added like 20 pickles in it. Also bought eye mask today, so I can finally sleep without the sun brightening my eyes. And I know what people would say, well, why the hell did you buy eye mask? That's kind of literally like, whatever. When you live right close to the street and the sun literally rises in the morning, it's kind of annoying. So, and then I also bought that neck pillow right over there, the blue one. I don't know if you guys can see it behind me, in a way. You probably can. I bought that blue shark freaking pillow today because I've had neck problems, so I'm hoping that actually helps. I realize I'm not going to be able to reach out with that drink in the way. Because that drink's right where the chat would be. Uh, but yeah, guys, I'm not going to do food challenges like this constantly because it is expensive. But if I got a coupon or something, I don't mind trying it out. You know, spending about 30, maybe $40 to do it. But if I gotta spend literally like $100, $200 to do a food challenge for a video, That's quite an expensive video, and I don't have that kind of money. So, yeah, I get that. Uh, Big sis. And yeah, to anyone with a fucking disability, yeah, fuck disabilities. You know, I have one, Big sis got one. Yeah, fuck these stupid disabilities. You know, like for instance, a lot of people literally say, well, disability people are kind of broken. No, we're not. We're stronger than ever. You know, it's just that technically, even though we're broken, that you think we're strong and we always overcome. You know, uh, but yeah, this is really it is a lot of freaking food for literally like a normal person, but eh, it's not bad. If you want to really start into food challenging, I would say do something like this in a way, because as you literally do food challenges, the food challenges are going to get bigger, they're going to get harder, but this is literally like a good basic one to start out with. Love you too, big sis. Sorry, I need that burp first. Back to the burger. Let's finish this up. This is the fourth and final burger. Hello, Mockingjay. Hope all is well. Sorry, I literally had a mouthful there. Yes, these are Whoppers. 4 Whopper meal deal. I have 4 Whoppers, 2 orders of fries, and 2 orders of onion rings. And I also got 4 sodas here. So far, I've literally almost finished 2 sodas so far. Uh, let's finish up this Whopper. Ugh. And just like that, all I got is literally some onions left of the Whopper. Not a big fan of just eating onions by themselves, except for onion rings. So, yeah. I still eat them, but I'm just not a big fan of them. You know. I have 5 gordillas from Taco Bell. Um, I don't know if I ever had a gordita or not. I might have. I haven't really eaten at Taco Bell too much. I ate there literally a couple months ago at Taco Bell for the first time in literally like 10 years. So, hello, Dork. Or Dorf. Hope all is well. That is 2 sodas. Gone. Oh, that's easy, Mockingjay. That's easy. I've done that myself, to be honest. Quite a bit. 2 footlongs from a Subway, that's easy. It's when you literally do food challenges like crazy. that's when it gets hard. You know, doing a food challenge like this is kind of like your basic standard food challenge. Two Subway subs would be a good start, but you would literally have to push about 3 if you really want to get into competitive eating. You know, the loaded potato something. That's all I read there on the thing. They took my favorite thing off the menu at Taco Bell, and then it literally said the loaded potato something. I'm trying to actually think, what is my favorite fast food restaurant? That's a good question. That might be for a top 10. You know, I don't really eat a lot of fast food, to be honest. It's too damn expensive. Oh, grower. Okay. Mm. But I think this is actually backfiring on me. I am kind of getting full, and like I said, I literally did drink a lot of soda today. Mm. Like a food challenge like this back in the olden days used to be about maybe 15, 20 bucks easily, you know. But now this is literally 30, and I have to use a coupon. You know, I can imagine how much it would be without a coupon. Probably about 50, you know. Yeah, about 50, I would say. I think they're about literally 12 bucks. So, yeah, I'll be about 50 bucks for this whole entire meal if I didn't have a coupon. But yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of a break and probably just drink some soda. Well, I agree, Mockingjay. It is like a freaking restaurant. It's like going to a 5-star restaurant, but but just paying for the price. You know, that's what it freaking feels like when you go to a restaurant. That's funny though, Mockingjay, because I actually live right across the street from a Subway, pretty much. So I'm a hop, skip, and a jump away from that Subway. So that's why I don't eat Subway, to be honest. When I first moved in here, I ate it a little here and there, but since I literally lived here, I think I've only had it like maybe 5 times since I lived here. So you like Wendy's and you really like Five Guys? I've never been to Five Guys, to be honest. There is a Five Guys over here and everything else. And maybe one day I might even try it. But I've never tried Five Guys. Um, well, it's not near me, Mockingjay. It's not near me. It's still pretty freaking far. But there is one. But there's a few in Winnipeg of Five Guys. But yeah, maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll do that one day in Big Sis. Maybe I'll do a Five Guys freaking thing for a food review. Because like I said, I've never had it. So, and even growing up, I didn't really eat a lot of fast food either. I would go to food restaurants and all that, but In-N-Out Burger and Raising Cane's are all United States. We don't have those yet. We don't have those restaurants, Mockingjay. But I have been to In-N-Out and I have been to Raising Cane's. I love Raising Cane's chicken sandwiches. Frick, they're good. But yeah. But I haven't been to the States in about, I would like to say 10 years, probably. It's probably been about 10 years since I've been to the States. So, that is true. I do remember being at Sonic's in California. What was it? Anaheim, I believe. I believe it was in Anaheim when I had Sonic. And yeah, their onion rings were amazing. And but I do love their freaking shakes as well. Sonic shakes. Woo! Those were good. Nothing beats a good Sonic shake on a hot summer day, man. You know. But last time I was at Sonic's would probably be, ooh, '09. I would like to say probably '07, '09, somewhere right around there. Hmm. Restaurants near me, in a way, I have a Pizza Hut, I have a Subway, I have a Domino's, I have a Pizza, I have Little Caesars, I have a bar that literally has a restaurant in it called the Big A Restaurant or something like that. Um, Dairy Queen, huh? Dairy Queen burgers, it's a hit and miss situation. I've had some pretty bad ones. Hey, Rufus, hope all is well. Ugh. I know a few Dairy Queen places are actually pretty good, but then there's some that are just, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, hail Gorganis, my broganis. But yeah. But I think I actually failed. I don't think I can finish this, actually. Damn, I drank way too much goddamn soda. You know, like if you knew how much soda I've actually drank today, in a way, this is the reason why I'm gonna fail this, guys. In a way. Yes, I finished 2.5 sodas here. There's still half a soda in here right now. But I also literally had like another 3, 4 sodas. I would in a way, but I actually have trouble bending, Rufus. That's the biggest problem. I kind of need like a vacuum cleaner or something. I know it's bad. Don't get me wrong. I need like a vacuum in a way because I really can't freaking bend anymore. Ever since that freaking car accident. Um, I was in a car accident back in literally 2018, 2019, and my back's been fucked ever since. To be honest, um, it was with us. It was with one of my staff. To be honest, from a day program. Uh, I don't even know why the day program hired this freaking staff. He was drinking and driving, in a way, and he literally got T-boned, in a way. I hit the air seat. My back literally went to shot to hell. Went to the doctors. They literally tried to literally chiropractor my freaking back and everything else, and it just hurt like freaking hell. And they literally said, "You're lucky you're not in a fucking wheelchair." That's what they said. You're lucky you're not in a wheelchair. They wanted to put me in a wheelchair so freaking bad, and I said no. I'm gonna literally try to walk. So for a bit in 2018, or 2019, 2018, 2019, I was actually using a walker for some time, and I literally got the ability to literally be able to walk normal again, and technically, yeah. So that's the reason why. My mom's offered to clean up here in a way, but she literally also got in a car accident. My mom got into a car accident back in the 90s in a way, but she literally got banged up. So we're both pretty banged up from car accidents. But yeah, and it's not the first car accident I ever been in either. When I was a kid, I actually got into a car accident as well. I was riding a bike and a freaking guy aimed at me, and he literally aimed, and he meant to do it too. He told me he wanted to kill me. So you literally freaking, so my bike hit his freaking car. I went flying from the freaking bike into a BFI bin, to be honest. And I'm not joking. I literally went flying off my bike into a BFI bin. And yeah. And then when I was in the BFI bin, he literally spit in my freaking face and said, "I wish you're fucking dead." And I still remember that to this day. I remember his name too. His name was Ken. Ken Zabrowski. Too. So yeah. Still remember ya. Like I said, I've been through a lot. Like I have stories for days about literally injuries and everything else. But don't worry about Ken. I got sorry about that. But yeah, I got my revenge. His son Anthony. Remember I told you about the first DMW show? Well, I kicked his son's ass in that show. Because this family, the Zabrowski family, used to torment us. They killed our freaking cat. They threw dead birds in our yard. Uh, like I said before, he also tried to kill me by try to run me over, and everything else. Like the Zabrowski family back in the day was literally by far one of the most sickest fucking families out there, you know. So yeah, he killed my cat. Killed my cat Charlie. And I remember how he did it. He did it in the sickest fucking way, too. He literally tied my cat on the railroad tracks to get it run over. And then he literally freaking put a note. He put a freaking note on my door that literally says, "Go check the railroad tracks." Ha 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 ha. And sure enough, I see my cat dead. So yeah. I was probably about 9 years old when I see my cat dead. Yeah. Yeah, people are toxic. Um, One person that was really toxic was my dad, in a way. I won't get into stories about my dad and everything else because, yeah, my dad was twisted. Like, my dad would make Charles Manson look like a goddamn saint. That's all I'm going to say about that and leave it at that. And if you know anything about Charles Manson, well, go look him up if you don't know. But yeah. So, but yeah, the Zabrowski family was bad. Um, I also, this is a disgusting story, and I'm eating, but I'll say it anyways. Robbie the Rebel, back in the day, frickin' used to work for me back in the day for DMW. So he was supposed to work a show, so I literally went to his house and everything else, and literally knocked on his door. I said, "You gotta come out and do a show. You got a match to do." What does this little shit do? And I'm not joking about this. He literally takes a frickin' piss and he pees on me through his frickin' window. And I'm not joking about this. And people would say, "Well, that's frickin' nasty." So what did I do? I literally broke down the fucking door. I'm not joking. I broke down the door, came right to his bedroom, and hucked him out the window for pissing on me. But yeah, I still remember that too. Mm. Mm. That tastes like a cheese ball. Ugh. So when they literally say, "Well, you'd rather be pissed off than pissed on," well, I've been through both. you know. Ugh. Yesterday was tough. Don't get me wrong. My illness was literally acting up yesterday. Today, it's been okay. Um, I still, like a lot of people don't know, I'm in pain literally 24/7, 365. I have chronic fucking pain, pretty much. But I literally learned to handle it. I've been through it for 14 years. So I learned not to literally scream, shout, and everything else. You know, and like when I say staff, they're actually nurses as well. They literally do checkups on me and everything. Like I just had a staff literally take me grocery shopping and literally do a checkup on me to make sure I was okay. Because I literally did tell them about my situation, and they literally said, "Well, we'll just make sure you're okay." So yeah. Um, who hasn't, Mockingjay? Who hasn't done marijuana? Of course, I've done medical marijuana and everything else. I haven't smoked up in 8 years, to be honest, though. But yeah, and the reason why I haven't smoked, in a way, is because I actually got a wake up call. I used to smoke quite heavy. I used to smoke cigars, marijuana. I was into hardcore drugs as well, you know. And but yeah, I literally was a junkie. I would say I was a junkie, you know. And I know some people would say, you know, a junkie is a person that has like a complete addiction. I was never really addicted to drugs. That's one thing I would say. I was never really addicted, but I did experiment with a lot of them. You know, there was days I didn't even know who the fuck I was because I literally did so much drugs. And I'll explain. And if you watch back the Marty video, the Uncle Marty video I did a couple weeks ago, I explained why I literally got into drugs in the first place. Is because I was trying to kill myself. I was trying to. And back in after I lost Uncle Marty, it felt like my whole entire world was turned upside down. My dad was psychotic. He was a crazy SOB, and I wanted to get away from him as fast as I can. As fast as I can. So I was literally trying any drug that would actually try to kill me. So if you were to say, well, did you do frickin' shrooms? Yes. Did you do acid? Yes. Have you done frickin' like meth? Yes. You know, like I've done it, but I'm still alive somehow, some way. But yeah, and I'll give you a little story about my dad. Okay, so technically, just one little story. The day before he died, he actually put a meat cleaver to my fucking throat. And I'm not joking about this. This is a true story. He put a freaking meat cleaver to my freaking throat and he wanted to kill me. And I literally told him straight up, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not joking. I told him, go right ahead. Kill me. That's how much me and my dad hate each other. Pretty much. You know. And I even took, and technically, the day when my dad died, I literally told him, cops are investigating us, in a way, because my dad was literally, like I said, like Charles Manson. I'm gonna literally say the Shining kind of freaking thing. He was a red rummer, so the cops were on to us in a way. So yeah, I literally told him, cops are on to us. One of us has got to go down. You know. Did I literally do any of the freaking stuff? I was mostly the cleaner. If you want to know the truth, I was the cleaner. So, I was the guy that literally had to clean up my dad's messes. Oh wow, big sis. But yeah. Thanks, big sis. But yeah, like I said, about my dad, like, he makes Charles Manson look like a goddamn saint. My dad actually idolized Charles Manson, to be honest. I remember he used to be so sick and twisted, he actually idolized him. And he literally used to say that technically, this is what our family does. You know. But if you really want to know how he was in a way too, how my dad really was, think of Archie Bunker, but meeting Charles Manson. And you pretty much got my dad. Like, my dad was politically stupid when it came to literally shit. He was racist. He was ignorant. He believed in his own beliefs, in a way. But yeah. But yeah, I am getting pretty freaking full here, but I'll still continue talking. I'm still got some drinks. I'll continue eating. See if I can actually finish this or not. But yeah, this is actually a pretty hard challenge when you drink a lot of soda, in a way. I kind of regret doing this, actually, because of the soda freaking part. Like, if I was to literally calculate how many sodas I've had today, now, probably about 6. Take care, Mockingjay. And the one thing I actually did accidentally leave out on the Uncle Marty story. Yes, I already ate the 4 Whoppers. I still got fries and onion rings and about literally a drink and a half left. Ugh. But I am getting full. Like, I used to do eating challenges, but at the end of the day, I was younger. Uh, My last food eating challenge came, I think, in 2014 or 2015. And that was the fish taco one that I was talking about earlier with Joey Chestnut in Winnipeg at the Bomber Stadium. That was the last one I did. Um, but from literally, I think my first one was in 2006, in a way. So, from 2006 to literally 2014, 2015, in a way, I was doing food challenges here and there. I didn't do them constantly, I did them here and there. I did some in the States, some in Canada. Never did any in Europe. So if people would say, well, did you ever go to Europe? No, I never went to Europe, in a way. Would I ever do a food challenge in Europe? If I got paid to do it, and technically and everything else, you know. Hey, Minky Minx, hope all is well. I was actually just talking about Europe. You know, I was just literally saying, well, technically, if I was to ever do a food challenge in Europe, and I got paid and everything else, and it was literally freaking just to literally go out there and literally do a food challenge, maybe. But at this circumstance, probably not. And honestly, I would literally have to take a staff with me as well because of my illness. So it would be literally like really hard for me to literally leave the country now. That's also another reason why I literally have stayed in Winnipeg for the past 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. So, well, I'm pretty freaking full, Rufus. All because of the damn sodas. Whatever you do, don't drink a lot of soda before you start a food challenge. Note to self on that one, because you will get full. And that was my big mistake. I literally drank way too much frickin' sodas. And I'm still drinking soda. So, probably after this soda's done, I'm just going to call it on the food thing. I try my best. But, like I said, I probably could have done this if I didn't have any soda, to be honest. So, well, there's also fries and there's also onion rings, Minky. There's onion rings and fries. So, here, I'll show a better picture of it. See? So, ugh. I gotta say, the onion rings are probably the best actually on this plate. Well, this is literally for like the whole entire night, Rufus. I'm not probably going to eat any more freaking food for the whole entire night. You know, that's why I didn't mind spending this kind of money. Because if it's going to last me a whole entire, literally, I'm not even going to call dibs on your dinner, Minky. You can have that. Like I said, I'm freaking full right now. Ugh. And plus, anyways, I'm way older as well. Like, when I used to do food challenges, I was still in my teens and 23 soon. This shit gets a lot harder as you get older. Talk to anyone. You know. Ugh. But yeah, that is my third and final drink that I'm going to drink. I still got one left. and fries and all that. But this is where I'm probably going to end the video, guys, because I got to call Mom soon, in a way. So a big shout out to Rufus, Minky, Mockingjay, Big Sis, AJ Banks, everyone that literally came to this live stream to see me eat 4 Whoppers. I still ate the 4 Whoppers. Still ate about half the onion rings. Still ate about freaking a shitload of fries. And I got 3 sodas done. I would say that's a win, you know. But yeah, take care, everyone. Catch you on the next one. The next one's going to be the AEW Fight Forever Part 2. That will be coming up later on, probably tonight or something like that. But yeah, okay, bye.